Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we ended things off after having had a war declared upon us by the Shia here. I don't know what possessed this guy to think that he can take us on with his less than 2,000 troops, when I have my definitely more than 2,000 troops. I mean, he is 16 years old. Maybe he's at that age where he thinks that he's invulnerable, and he does something stupid, and he ends up breaking all 5 of his arms or something. I don't know, or maybe he's high on drugs, just judging by his eyes here. It kind of looks like he's maybe a little drugged up and thought that it would be funny to declare war upon us and get his teeth kicked in or something, I don't know. So yeah, we will kick his teeth in and then we will win a hearty 276 ducats? What a jerk. Good grief, that's all we're gonna get out of this war? 276 ducats? What a laugh. Unbelievable. Not even worth it. 0 out of 5 stars. Okay, so my thinking is that before we go to kick his teeth in, I'm actually going to stop by in Murcia, kick this guy's teeth in, take his only holding, which is the top holding in Almansa, thereby taking the entire county, because I already have the lower holdings there, except for the top holding. Well, you know, I have the lower holdings, I don't have the top holding, and, he's just kind of by himself. He looks a little sad. So let's brighten up his day by, you know, blasting him in the ass. Of course, it'll have to be a conquest war, not a holy war, because otherwise, other Christian rulers could come into their defense and potentially blast me in the ass. But I guess we'll see. Right now, the Shia have some troops landing in our capital. I don't quite know how many troops we can expect. They have 25 galleys, so they have a maximum of 2,500 troops that they can land in our capital right now. But I'm assuming the AI doesn't have 25,000 or 2,500 troops. They generally tend to be a lot less than the maximum allowed in the galleys. Alright, so I'm actually going to put these troops in our boats and then have them go to defend our capital. And I think, right, so the bulk of our domain army here, our domain troops, actually went down to Zarma to deal with a rebellion. So let's go ahead and disband them. That way, if we need to bring in backup, we can always just raise the levy, and then we should get about maybe, I don't know, a few thousand at least in Canarius to help defend. But hopefully we won't need it, but again, we will see. There is an adventure threat looming. It is due October of this year, so in a few months. I don't quite know how many troops to expect. I think I actually ended the episode after we started to plot against him. But I'm starting to, I think it might not be a bad idea to have his thing fire. His adventure thing fire. And then us attack him, imprison him, and then maybe banish him. Or somehow take his money. Otherwise, if we just assassinate him, we might not be... Well, obviously, we won't get the money from him. So, I don't know. I guess it's a bit of a double-edged sword. We could also have to deal with something that's potentially threatening to our realm, but hopefully not. Actually, I guess... You know what? Let's do it. Let's just try to assassinate this git. I don't know if it's really gonna work. We are, unfortunately, gonna have to bribe a few people for this to even be considered. In fact, I don't know, I might have to do some calculations here in order to find out if it's even viable, because we need at least 80% plot power, but as it stands, we're not even at 50. But anyways, so as I was talking about the whole wars and all that stuff, so after we take Murcia, I think I'll actually declare, or we'll declare simultaneous wars for Murcia as well as against the current Arabian Empire, the Samuhadid, for their Duchy of Halab. And the reason for that is because Halab is a part of the Arabian Empire. And the sooner we can take all the Arabian Empire de jure holdings from this guy, the sooner we can get the Arabian Empire title destroyed. And then we can go ahead and found the custom kingdom with all the kingdoms that we want to be a de jure part of the Empire of Africa. At least I think so. There's a bit of a kerfuffle going on here, though, because Right now, the Samuhadid own a holding here in the Mosque of Huth, and they also own the Mosque of Sana, and Sana itself is owned by the Abbasids, who are no longer part of the Arabian Empire. Funny how things work out like that. Yeah. And before we continue, sorry about that, guys. There's a lot of like background stuff that I'm doing right now, but there's something else going on here. I don't know what this is. I appear to be potentially a backer for a plot to assassinate some lady that I don't even know, who's got clubfoot and is arbitrary. She's got hard enough life as it is. I don't know why this lady feels the need to assassinate her. We can actually ask her to end the plot, surprisingly. I don't know how. She's not even in my realm, but she's somehow able to consider the possibility of ending the plot. Very strange. The more important one, however, is this plot. Ugly Bastard wants to see Vanthus, our heir, dead, which is unacceptable. The patrician here is backing that plot. And he'll say yes if he asks him to stop, which is not what we want. We want him to say no so that we can imprison him, but and I don't think Ugly Bastard will accept the plot end request. So I'm going to bribe him and then see if he... Yes. Fantastic. Okay. So we'll get that plot, you know, gotten rid of, and then we'll deal with the other bastards, I think. Okay. So I think we're ready to roll now, hopefully. Oh, as we're going through, I noticed something in between episodes. Clever Hans here is a horse. His liege is a horse, and a horse, and a horse. But Clever Hans is a horse, and a horse. Wait, no, that makes no sense. So he's got the horse culture, but he doesn't have the horse trait, meaning that he most likely won't just die off very early. So I think... What if we bring in some horse blood into our dynasty? Wouldn't that be awesome? We could have like half horse, half bear, centaur type deals, right? Bear on top, horse on the bottom, or horse on top, bear on the bottom. Wouldn't that be cool? We'd be like the ultimate killing machines. Or at least we'd be nightmare fuel. But anyways, I'm going to try to abduct Clever Hans here, and then have him join our culture, or join our realm. Try to recruit him somehow. Okay. Now I can finally let time pass. Apologies again for the extremely long-winded intro there. Okay, so they have 600 troops, which should be easy enough for us to deal with our 900-something troops. And once we win that war, we'll go ahead and declare the other wars. Let's do it. It's fantastic. We managed to actually abduct Clever Hans. And I'm actually going to put him in house arrest as opposed to leaving him in the prison, so that he doesn't have the health malice. And speaking of health, let's actually change our focus to hunting. We can't for at least another month or so. Alright, well, fair enough. Okay, Battle of Tenerife has been won. Fantastic. Let's get you guys disbanded. Thank you. We'll declare a war against Mercia. It's going to be the conquest of Mercia. And then against these guys, the Samohadid, we're going to declare a holy war for Halab. Of course, this is a giant fucking mess down here, so we need to deal with that. I think, hopefully, if Miwino survives, we can actually declare sorry, not declare, but I keep saying the same words. We can plot to kill this guy, the current Sunni Caliph, get him replaced, and then declare another war, and then rinse and repeat, basically, until we hold all the holdings in the Arabian Empire. Alright, so we've got our 2 wars declared. Fantastic. Let's get our boys into Tardant and meet up there. I shouldn't have dismissed the other... fuck it. You know what? Whatever, it's fine. Alright. Nice. And who's this? Bernadine requires an education. Go with Thrift, as usual. Right, okay. Thanks for the extra cash injection. I somehow ended up with a crap ton of money. I swear I started this episode with like 500 gold, but somehow I've gotten to 1600, which is crazy. Let's get our stack down here up into Syria. Should be a fairly easy enough for them to deal with. There's like, well, okay, maybe not 10 times, but like at least 8 or 9 times more than what the Shia have. So we should be we should be good, hopefully. And we can send Vanthus into hiding. Why? Are people plotting to kill him still? Are you? No, that's not him. Is it? Nope, that's not her. Nope. This son of a bitch. Okay. Well, let's imprison him. And then throw him in the oubliette. Hope that he dies sometime soon. Or I guess we could also try to sacrifice him to the ancestors and all that stuff. There's a faint knock on your door, followed by a small figure peeking into the room. You remember him well. It's one of the craftsmen that you funded a couple of years ago. He shamefully tells you that his Kickstarter didn't go exactly as planned, and that their Kickstarter campaign is now bankrupt with nothing to show for it. Of course, this is a result of hiring a ukulele player to play the background music for your Kickstarter trailer. It turns out that the ukulele player decided to fuck this guy's wife, burn his baby, and steal his house? I guess? I don't know. Or some order of those events. But, yeah. So now they're bankrupt. Unbelievable. Hey! Vanthus had a genius daughter, Bernadette. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do with daughters as merchant republics. I don't think we can even have them take over when we have, like, full status of women, unfortunately. So... I guess, sure, Bernadette is fine for the time being, at least. Alright, oh, right. So, your vassal chiefess, Safiatu, has expressed her dissatisfaction with their choice of advisors. She claimed that she is more qualified than the majority of her council, and that she would make an excellent marshal. Not really. She would be a controversial choice, however. No, because our current marshal is better. That, and also I don't want to piss off my vassals. And Anti-Atlas prospers, that's great. Jabir, I don't care what the hell you do. Do we not have a court tutor? And speaking of court tutors, I forgot to set myself as the guardian for Emilia here. So, let's do that now. Wait, no, that's the kid. No, I want to be the court tutor. There we go. Why is he shy? What the hell? He's supposed to have an intrigue education. Unbelievable. Good grief. Okay, you know what? It's actually a good thing that I kept my troops here because it appears that the Shia have sent more boats. Possibly with a paltry amount of troops. Why... do we not have a court tutor? What happened to our last court tutor? Oh, we don't. Okay, well, who can we install as our court tutor? We can have the other Vanthus be our court tutor, which actually wouldn't be a bad idea, I think. Alright, well, let's do it. Let's install the other Vanthus as our court tutor. And sure, I don't really care. Be zealous. See if I give a rat's ass. Alright, so they're landing troops in Canarius, and it's 1,000 dudes. Should be able to deal with them quite easily with our almost 10,000. And we need to get a new chancellor. Do you want Aladdin to be our new chancellor? He has herpes, and he seems to be capable of seducing just about everything on this planet. So let's see if we can make him seduce... maybe this guy? The dude in Telemkin? The Grand Mayor of Telemkin? Possibly? Probably not, but try it anyways. Alright. Let's get them to land in Tamdult, and then have everyone meet up in Tamdult. What the hell? I already set Vanthus as our court tutor. Why am I still being inundated with stupid-ass children requiring education and shit? Okay. 150 galleys just appeared out of thin air. I don't know why this guy started next to my capital. He's going to the coast of Morocco. Wait, so he's not going to attack my capital? What is even happening? I don't understand. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's send our troops over to Almanza to take that over, finally. And thank you very much for the money. Let's also upgrade our mansion. And I think we'll go with the Palace Archive this time. Let's do it. Anyone else need imprisonment? No. Let's check on this every now and then. Ujjaini is under siege. Wait, are you serious? What the fuck? What? Oh my goodness. What the hell? Why is this guy... By himself here. Unbelievable. You know what? Independence for you, bitch. Merry Christmas. Have fun with life. Good grief. Alright, our holdings in Almanza are under siege. Fair enough. So wait, his 150 galleys started right next to my capital. But he had troops that just spawned right in the middle of India. I don't understand. I don't know how that happened. But apparently my mother is dead. She died in protest of the crazy shit that just happened in India. Fair enough. Vanthus, I've noticed, hasn't had any children recently. Kind of wondering if maybe we need to replace some of his concubines with better stock, as it were. Now let's see who we have in terms of geniuses in this world so far. Sarif here appears to be our only candidate. So let's go ahead and try to get her into our court. And of course she's lowborn, so she's not related to her liege, meaning that we should be able to get her to come to our court quite easily. Fantastic. And then we'll place one of Vanthus's non-genius concubines. Thank you, miss. I will now introduce you to my my son Vanthus. Let's ask Bernadette here to leave our court. She of course bore 2 children for Vanthus, but being daughters, not super useful for a cause here, unfortunately. I wish that weren't the case, but that is how it is. Okay, Vanthus, you should now be down to 2 concubines. Great. I'm gonna give you a new concubine, and it's gonna be a genius. Sarif. There you go. Have fun, buddy. Have fun. Get to banging and get to making more children. More genius sons, as a matter of fact. And sure, we'll ask to be ranked up. How is our Assassin's Guild doing, by the way? There's 4 dudes. There's 4 crusty old men that make up the entire Assassin's Guild. Really? It's gotta be some fucking really awkward-ass council meetings or whatever. I guess this guy's not that old. But Isa is fairly old, as is Miwino. And this guy's 34 years old. Nah, I guess they're not super old. Well, I mean, kind of. The average age is fairly advanced, but anyways. Alright, so we just need that 1 holding, and the Shia have more troops landing in our capital. 1,000. I think we should be able to deal with them with the garrison that we have. And this guy's dead. Good for you. Although I don't think we've inherited any of his trade posts there. I seem to have inherited his money though, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and build up the city fortifications. And we will just go ahead and build everything or upgrade stuff as we go here. Militia training grounds, castle walls, stables, and barracks. Otherwise, we could actually get started on the trade posts and whatnot too, but I think for now, we'll try to hold on to the money that we have. So, okay, that is the conquest of Almanza. Unfortunately, the county capital is a barony, so I'm actually going to give this guy the county, thereby turning it into a republic. There we go. And I think we can also create the Duchy of Almanza, right? Fantastic. So between these two, I prefer this guy, but I think I'm unfortunately gonna have to give this guy the a duchy because he's got the coastal capital or coastal county. Not that I think it actually really matters, but just in case it does. Right, that's nice. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. All right, let's get you guys over to Syria and start blasting ass. In fact, our troop station here can already start with the ass blasting. Fantastic. We should be able to get all of that actually assaulted very quickly. We're already at 52%, guys. Holy crap. And that place has too low of a supply limit for us to really bother. Just keeping an eye out on diseases, potentially. I think we're okay. City fortifications built in a jiffy. Awesome. I guess we might as well upgrade the city fortifications then. Why not? There's a man I need to arrest and another I want to assassinate. My spy master Jenga could either help with the arrest or the assassination, but not both. Let's go with plot power increase, I think. I think they're actually both really kind of important to me as an assassin and as well as someone who likes to imprison people. Alright, so let's have you guys land in Tortosa. That's good. Are holding in Jolfar, being sieged down by this ass bag. Okay, I mean, sure. We'll come deal with you in a sec. Don't worry about it, bud. Alright, in the meantime, shouldn't be too long for these to get assaulted or sieged down completely. Sure. Wow. 2 demands for monetary compensation at the same time. That's pretty awesome. Great. Hey, look at that. The money's just rolling in, knock on wood. Okay, so you've got about 6,000 troops. Wait, how do you have 6,000 troops? Oh, you don't. You've got 80 troops. The Varangian Guard and the Army of Iraq. Oh, I see. They're not really related to, Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, right. It's because they have no, no supply line. I see. Well, Rahima, go with intrigue. That will of course not alleviate the, China is the same as usual. That will of course not alleviate the supply line issue for our troops here, but, that's fine. My wife, Catherine, is, pregnant. Fantastic. Barracks built in Tenerife. Let's go ahead and upgrade the... Oh, no, that's not Tenerife. Well, build a university there anyways. Let's go upgrade the... I guess... I don't know, the keep? Sure, why not? Why not? Demnat. We will upgrade the... Let's just go with the city fortifications. Let's just bring everything up to speed and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so supply line established. Fantastic. We'll just wait for the other holdings to get sieged down. Although I guess I could just assault the holdings here, but I think we should be able to make quick work of that. Alright, let's go upgrade our mansion some more. And I think this time we'll go with the riding grounds. Get some more troops. Nice. Oh, hello Byzantine Empire and your nice little rebellion here. Wow, wow, wee wow. This guy has... Not only does he have much, like, a crap ton more troops, he's got a much fuller beard than this guy. His beard looks a little too kept. I don't know. But his hair is really, really kind of weird. Many years of my life have been spent dedicated to the assassins. Wait, what? Oh, did the old Grandmaster die or leave? What the fuck? Oh, man. Performing missions and tasking the interests of the Order and its Grandmaster. Today, all that effort has been rewarded as I become the new Grandmaster. My fellows now look to me for leadership and guidance. Oh, jeez. We've just inherited the entire Assassin's Guild. Good grief. Well, I think we kind of need more people than just 3 dudes. Let's see if we can actually get Vanthus to join our cult here. Okay, a good start. Apparently he seems open to the idea, which is more than can be said about much things. Alright, when I suggested there is a way for Vanthus to serve the greater good, he only scoffed dismissively and changed the subject. Judging by the look he gave me as I left, however, it seems as if Vanthus is not so oblivious after all. He's all grand with words. Sorry, he's all grand words but lacks true courage. Disappointing. Really? What the hell? Unbelievable. All that for nothing. I don't think I've ever... Actually, no, I have actually been able to recruit a couple of people into the Assassin's Guild. And let's go with the Prestige Monument. Even though it's a lot of money, considering how much we currently have. Alright, so that's 100% with the Shia. Let's get our troops back into our territory and then end the war. Thank you. Rawr? The Imbecile? Go with intrigue. Or you know what? Go with stewardship. It appears to be kind of your only strength right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's really considered a strength. But anyways, what else was I doing? I believe... Oh, right, the Assassin's Guild. So can I perhaps try to recruit this guy? I need to wait. Son of a bitch. That's so annoying. It's funny because, like, if you succeed, you don't need to wait. But if you fail, you need to wait until, whatever arbitrary cooldown. Got a paltry amount of money from that. Let's go ahead and start sieging down the Arabian Empire dudes. And I think that negative war score is just from the... Yeah, it's just from the ticking war score. That's fine. Alright. Once these guys get settled in a little farther, Or at least take the first holding so that we can establish a supply line. Emilia, let's go with Diligent. Of course, I become stressed, but hopefully we should be able to get over that fairly quickly. I mean, I did take the hunting focus. I'm kind of hoping that the puppy thing will trigger soon. So far, it has not, which is kind of disappointing, but... Why is the supply limit there? We're not over the supply limit. Okay, now we're not over the supply limit. I've had a new daughter, Lady Barrington, sure, and a son, Smokey. Smokey Bear. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and transfer these guys farther in. And sure, try to help Lord or Lady Barrington, rather. Actually, we might be able to move these guys into Sauce, and then these guys can go into Hama. We're at 44%. And look at that! My doctor actually cured Lady Barrington. Good job, Doc. Good job. Okay, just gonna do another quick check of what's happening over here. Not much. And I have this plot to assassinate this guy. But if we actually assassinate him now, we won't be able to claim the 567 ducats that he possesses. So let's just go ahead and stop that. In fact, what I'm going to try to do is... Let's see here. Where is Clever Hans? Clever Hans, you're still alive, right? Thank goodness. And I don't think... Yeah, I can't recruit him because he is the doctor of the, of his liege. So what I'm gonna try to do instead is... Oh, he's not within diplomatic range. Well, then how come I could kidnap Clever Hans then? Clever Hans is supposed to be in the same area as his horse MD. Oh, I see. He's been moved to somewhere else. Okay, well, interesting. I mean, it's not great, but, you know, it is what it is. And that's Nagarmo, right? Which one's your capital? Okay, I'm assuming... Right, I'm assuming that's your capital then. Okay, so he's actually doing his council stuff over here, which is why... Okay, well, he is a horse. He is technically a horse. So there's a good chance that he might die sometime soon. He's already past the, well past his prime as a horse. So hopefully he should die soon, freeing up Clever Hans from his duty to his liege, thus maybe making us able to recruit him. So if I devour Clever Hans, I still get the crazy cannibal trait. I don't understand. I'm not part horse. Why would I be a cannibal for eating a horse? I don't get it. My trusted and devoted chamberlain just brought to my attention that one of the serving maids has given birth to a child. According to him, my son is a father. That's my boy. Good job, Rar. And actually, let's get these guys married. We want them pumping out babies as much as possible. And sure, go with Khatun. Why not? Why not? Who else is not married? Vanthus is married. Ugly Bastard is married. Not that it really matters because he's not even my court. Vanthus the Other is not yet married, which is unacceptable. Let's try to find him a genius wife. Clara here is ready and, you know, back on the market. Let's get her into our port. She is suffering from a minor food shortage. How about instead of suffering from a minor food shortage, you come to Crenarius and eat everything that you want. You're a close relative of that bishop bitch. Well, bishop bitch, I guess we're gonna have to bribe you instead. So be it. Alright, we're at 44% with the... Well, not the Abbasids, but the Arabian Empire. The Abbasids are completely different at this point. Just need a little supply line here, guys. Just take that over and then we should be good. Took a little bit of attrition, I think. But, nah, we should be fine. There we go. Looking a lot better. 76. 89. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Hey, man. I'm gonna take your daughter as my concubine. Psych. She's not actually gonna be my concubine, though. Because... Well, I'm gonna demand religious conversion. And I guess I can't really set her aside just yet, right? Okay, well, fair enough. I'm gonna set her aside. I guess I didn't really need to set her aside. I could've just... Wait, where is she? Well, okay, wait, give me a sec. Give me a sec, guys. Where's... Oh, there we are. Okay, no, she's in my court. And we're being sieged down by this fucking asshole. Unbelievable. Well, thankfully my family is safe. Now what was I doing? Okay, so we're actually... Aha. So he surrenders. Great. That's actually perfect timing because we kind of need to deal with the issue that's happening in our capital right now. Let's send our Holy Order troops and retinue down to our capital. And you guys can just get the hell out of the way. Now what was I doing? Clara. Oh, right. We're trying to get her married to Avanthus here. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, sweet. So now she's married to Avanthus. She's a genius. Hopefully they should start pumping out babies. I think we should also get Avanthus here some concubines. I think the number of genius women out there in the world right now is a little limited. No, actually there's more now. Interesting. Well, let's try to get these ladies into our court too. She's not related to her liege, so we should be able to buy her favor. What about this lady? We might not need to bribe her, or yeah, we can just invite her to our court. We can bribe her, but we don't need to buy her favor. Alright, we're going to leave the episode off here for now. In between episodes, I will find new rulers for these counties that we just took over in the Duchy of Halab. And then in our next episode, we will defend against the host invasion crap, get this dealt with, make some moolah, and then possibly attack the Abbasids for the Duchy of Sana. And then also probably get this guy killed, I think. Yeah, let's actually do that now. Or at least let's start the plot now, is what I meant to say. His own wife wants to see him dead. I love it. I don't know what he did, but sucks to be him. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, well, let's leave this off here and continue this tomorrow. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.